welcome back to Definitely Not Definitive. I'm Ken.
And I'm Bethany.
And we're just a couple of kooky, crazy kids in love that love reacting to some Attack on Titan.
Yes, we are doing episodes 9 and 10 of season 3 today.
And this is Bucky, and he's ready for some Attack on Titan as well.
Yeah.
And you can get early ad-free access and our full uncut reactions over on Patreon. Links in the description of the video. Also have early access here on YouTube. Hit the join button if you're interested. And let's get to it.
Let's do it.
Okay. See what Aaron's plan is.
But it's time for me and him to part ways.
It's the Terminator music.
Yeah, right?
How can we evacuate the people in such a short time? That's not part of the plan.
Evacuate? Don't be absurd. And they need to fight. Ooh, this is cool. See through the eyes of the Titan. Oh, good boy, Bucky.
Good boy, Bucky.
I know, you have an emoji. It's super cool. I love it.
I see it too. I love it too. I do. Good boy.
Oh, crazy eyes.
Yeah, those eyes are big.
Crazy Titan cracked out eyes.
Oh, you don't get to steal his emoji.
If we don't get these civilians out of the city, they'll die by the thousands. That hulking monstrosity will be a stone's throw from the wall by morning.
That Titan isn't abnormal. Unlike most Titans we encounter, it's only attracted to large groups of people, hence the word abnormal. So if we were to evacuate Orvud's populace to the interior of Wall Sino,
Then it would go turn directions.
as we rode for Orvud, we had Eren Yeager attempt to use his recently discovered power to control Titans. Rod Rice's Titan didn't.
Spray myself with the water.
Stop moving now! I said stop!
He's trying to control it.
Talking to you! Hey, asshole! You hear me?
If we're to stop this thing, it'll have to be outside the walls of Orvud District. We require the citizens here to act as bait. However, this doesn't change the fact that our first and foremost duty as soldiers is to protect the people. We'll take measures to minimize civilian losses. We'll announce a district-wide evacuation drill tonight. The people will be gathered away from the outer wall, ready to escape if the battle is lost.
It's the best plan, because it's the Erwin plan.
Our wall-mounted cannon should prove highly effective. We can't bring it down with artillery.
Let's get close up.
The scout regiment will throw everything we have at it.
As part of this drill, dummy titans and cannons will be utilized. This will be a large-scale exercise like nothing you've seen.
I really gotta go get my store ready for the day. Can't you let us go home?
No.
The military oust the king, and now this? I'm saying that the military is only doing this to demonstrate their power.
Hey, look over there!
It's not a drill.
Fire!
So creepy looking.
Mm-hmm.
This is having zero effect.
Yep, pretty much. Levi's bored.
Well, how'd that do?
Not a damn thing.
The cannons on the wall have a way better angle. And they didn't do shit to it either. What's the problem?
Unprepared soldiers. Not only is this a northern garrison, it's in the interior. This is the best we'll get.
Yeah, that much is painfully clear. Just like every other plan that you've come up with.
Evan!
Pretty much.
All the gunpowder, ropes, and netting I could find. We do any damage?
Imagine a swarm of cicadas pissing on it.
Captain Levi, Jean, Sasha, Connie, you handle that side.
Yes, sir!
I believe you heard from Levi. Assuming we live through this, we'll have you become the queen who rules this world within the walls.
Yep, she's got that.
I can't have you fighting on the front line.
The people won't bow to a queen in name alone. They aren't that naive.
Exactly what are you suggesting?
I made a deal with Levi.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing how strong she's become.
Mm-hmm.
At first, I thought she was the weakest of us.
Now it's me.
I was the weak one.
God, dude, get over it.
So what if I'm able to reseal the wall? I'm still not about to save mankind. I'm not special. I'm nobody.
Well, yeah, if you're gonna be like this, I like the rational confidence Aaron way better.
Take a look at those kids down there. They're just like us on that day.
We had no idea a Titan taller than the walls was about to attack us either. It's different this time. Those kids will have soldiers who are ready to protect them. Those kids will have us.
Eren, we're running out of time here. Keep your hands busy.
And stop being a little bitch.
Eren!
I said somebody needed to smack him. Apparently, he's going to do it to himself.
I just needed to beat the shit out of a useless brat real quick. With any luck, he's dead and gone now.
Okay. Like that, he beat the little shit out of him.
One more volley and
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Steam time.
keep shooting!
Change course. Oh, some deaths are coming. Run. Oh, the fuck?
Is that just from scraping his face along?
I think he's not fully formed.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
God. Don't worry, it's not a real Titan. This is just an act put on by the military to try to get us to control us.
Everyone run!
It's about to be devastated. The garrison has done its duty. Let the scouts take it from here.
Looks like we're up, Aaron.
Right.
There we go, he's back.
Armin, there's one more thing that's different from that.
Mankind has an ace up its sleeve.
Me.
I mean, to be fair, he's been through a lot. Him
He-
having a blip is
He has.
understandable.
He has.
On my mark! Now!
Take this!
Gets me hear music going.
Impressive. Uh-oh, is he
Did
gonna
it hurt a
fall
little bit?
forward?
It's losing balance.
Yeah, but like you said, it's gonna fall forward. Oh, face plant or half face plant.
For a second, it looked like he had like a fly swatter that he was carrying.
Yeah, I saw it too.
Did you see it?
Yeah. Throw it in his fucking eye socket.
So you're saying that to take this Titan down, we're gonna stuff gunpowder down its throat and hope that's enough to destroy the nape of the neck?
That's correct.
Pretty good plan.
Flesh inside its throat is softer, more vulnerable.
He's not much of the artist, is he?
The one thing Irvin can't do.
Yeah.
We don't even know that it has a mouth to open. That's the gamble this time.
Well, you got lucky because
I got you!
got no face, basically. Oh, shit. Dick. Oh, he got it in. Okay. I thought he had closed his mouth like right at the last second.
Oh! Deploy your ODM gear and finish it off! Gigantic though it is, its vital point is still 1 meter high and 10 centimeters across. Unless we destroy that, it will regenerate and form another shield of heat.
Huh. Wow.
I can't approve you entering combat.
Please, sir. I have to. I finally found my purpose, the duty I was actually meant to fulfill. That's why I'm standing here right now.
With my body as it is now, I can't exactly stop you, can we?
I'm sorry, Commander. I know this is selfish, but this is the first time I've stood against my parents. The first fight I've ever had with my father.
Ooh, good image.
Oh, and she got him.
You have to listen to me! You could easily eradicate the Titans for good! So why? Why won't you just do it?
I can handle it, brother. It's fine.
Alma, you're the only one who understands.
You can leave it to me, Father. I won't lose to the ghosts of our ancestors.
Oh, God.
Oh, he really did want to change it all.
Did not look like his story was ready to land properly.
Mm-mm.
The Titan's been destroyed. You okay? You're not injured, are you? It looked like you dealt the final blow.
Was that real? Or did I imagine it? Am I acting for myself? Or am I still just someone's tool?
Yeah, how would you have gotten those memories?
Don't know. But I've always just gone along with things.
I'm no longer your queen.
My name is Historia Rice, and I am your rightful queen.
Yeah. Nice.
Way to go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, looking so good, Kenny.
Apologize, for I cannot die on this day. Please, forgive me.
You're not deaf, are you? Can you hear me or can't you? Got a name?
Oh.
Captain Ackerman!
No! Get back!
He becomes Two-Face. He was there for it all.
Kenny.
Hmm.
Not you again. Found what's left of your squad. I guess you were the only survivor? Sure looks that way.
If you want to call this surviving.
I'm fine alone.
Understood, sir.
Between the burns and the blood you've lost, there's nothing that can save you now.
Give him a warrior's death. Titan? Oh, shit.
Man, he really is the wild card.
Nice. Oh, that's awesome. Good episode. Glad. I mean, like, yes, Aaron has been through it, and I just thought he like kind of like got over it, like in the wagon and everything else, and he's still. And I'm like, oh God, like I know we're gonna get past this. I'm like, just let's get to that point already.
He's allowed a blip.
No, he's not. He's not allowed a blip.
Still alive.
He's not allowed a blip. He had a blip. He's had like 4 episodes of blips.
Not 4.
3 maybe.
But it is nice to see Aaron back and like in his confidence, doing what he does.
Yeah.
Helping take down this like ultra colossal lava titan. And then just what a brilliant move by Historia, zeroing in on that one piece that was falling.
Yeah.
Going for it, having that wind up being her dad, and she's the one who dealt the killing blow. So I love the teamwork and all this, but of course, like, Aaron needed to win, so him getting into his Titan form, throwing that in there was perfect. And then, Historia, she's made up her mind, and then like she has announced to the people, here I am.
But she wanted to announce it her way.
Yeah, and she did it brilliantly. I mean, just flawlessly. Who wouldn't follow her after that?
And Ervin's plan, man, I didn't even think I'm like, okay, cool. So you don't need to go in there and cut things up. You just throw it into the gullet and blows up, and that's done. That's end of story. But no, he's like, you gotta slice the pieces too. And like, but how did they specifically identify the neck pieces that they needed to slice? I guess just everything that was fallen, they assumed that like wasn't destroyed in the blast was like a neck piece that they had to kill.
Well, he said a certain size. He said, remember, the Titan only needs like, I can't remember what the size was, but he was like, this size to regenerate. So I think they were just looking at anything within that size.
Okay. All right. I missed that part. That makes a lot more sense. But still, is a brilliant plan. I mean, to have that, I would have thought like, oh, just throwing it down there would be end of the game. But no. So that led to a good moment. Now it looked like we misjudged your dad, who apparently did want to actually end things, and his daughter was supposed to be the one to do it. I don't get how she like got that memory just by slicing open his like that one part of him. Like you're supposed to like eat it, you absorb it, but like slicing it open, like it.
Did she get it, or did we just get it as the audience?
No, she got it. She goes, I don't know what I just saw, if it was even real. So I thought she saw it.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, like that was just another twist.
Yeah, I mean, her dad's a complicated character because like seeing that flashback, you go like, oh, he really did have good intentions and he really did want to do right by humanity. At the same time, I think the questions Historia posed are still really relevant. Like, why didn't you ever want to take the serum? Why is it your family? Why did it have to be your daughter's responsibility? Like, there are a lot of whys that still go unanswered. Like, so I feel as though this was good to show that, hey, he wasn't a total villain, albeit he's a complicated character. And while he may have had good intentions, there are still some questions about what he was actually doing and how he was going about it.
Well, yeah, how I was going about it was the completely wrong way, because he was still using like deception to get what he wanted. And like, it was too much of, I don't think he trusted Historia enough, or he felt like he needed to tell a certain tale in order to get Historia to do what he wanted her to do. Whereas like, I think if he was like honest with her from the beginning, it would have accomplished things a lot easier for him. And like, and then worst case scenario, then you just have to take the serum. But like, if he had just said, and we're not getting his whole story right now, so I don't know if this is true, but like the way I'm looking at it is, all right, him and his brother wanted to change things, but then his brother got like the Titan power, and like then he gets indoctrinated because he gets like the ancestor code. And then I think he thought that probably like that same weakness or whatever, like if he thought his brother was stronger than him, he's like, I'm not gonna be strong enough to fight this sort of again, the only thing I can say is indoctrination, whatever, like the will of our ancestors. Like, I'm just not that strong. Like he doesn't look like a strong guy. He looks like a weak person. I'm not talking like physically. I'm just like, he just looks like he just doesn't have that sort of like fortitude to do it. So I think that's because like when he was asking his daughter, he was like crying, begging. He's like, please, it has to be you. You have to do it. And so I don't know if it was necessarily he was scared of being Titan. I think he was just scared that he wouldn't be able to change it at all. Now I don't know why he thought Historia would be able to change it, but I think he's just like, okay, well, I guess she might have a better shot than I do. Yeah, and then like, I don't know, just when things are dung, when things are done in secret like that, it doesn't end well, right? Because there's no trust there. Not enough people know what your actual goal is. So if you want to change things, like, I don't know, how are people supposed to know? Like, it is complicated. I can't even get to it. I'm trying to figure it out, but I can't right now.
Well, I think when things are done through manipulation and in secret,
Yeah.
they are inherently suspicious.
Yeah.
Because if it's not like, if you aren't up to no good,
Mhm.
then why not be transparent? I think that's why,
Mhm.
like, we always talk about wanting transparency from, like, our bosses or from the government or from all this. 'Cause it's like the people who hold power. It's like, if you're being secretive, we inherently are going to distrust you, because if what you were doing was good, surely it should be brought to light.
Mhm.
So I think now, in his defense, though, and I can't believe I'm going to defend this, but I'm going to try. He may have thought he needed to not take the serum because he had the knowledge. Obviously, his daughter wouldn't have had all the knowledge because she was still growing up. She was only 15 when she took the serum. She could not have possibly have known everything that he knew about all of the things.
Mhm.
You know, I mean, I don't think you want to, like, rob a child of their childhood with, like, Titan history. Here we go, like 101. So that's the one way in which I'm like, you know, I fault him for putting his family through it without doing it himself. Sort of like that leadership thing of, you know, kind of like how we praise Irvin, like, never ask of your people that which you would not be willing to do. Well, he's clearly not willing to take the serum. So criticize him for that. But that was one thing that came to mind, was just like, well, maybe he didn't feel like he could, because if he did, then the knowledge necessary to work with a supercharged Titan and do what's good for people would be lost.
But also, like, why did he do to Historia what he did to begin with? Like, putting her away, and like, what was that all about? And like, what is the rules? Like, it's like, oh, you know the rules, and it's just like, why was Historia gonna be killed? But instead she was sent away. So like, I don't understand that part of it yet. And yeah, so, you know, to be continued on this storyline for sure. There's more and more stuff comes out, but like with Kenny the Ripper, when his memory started to come in, like as he was walking to his like you know, tree of death, there were a lot of like flashbacks. It was kind of like, I don't know, Kenny was always like present, right, throughout this thing, but like there were a lot of things in there that I think I was supposed to catch that I really didn't. It's like, oh, like that moment ties in here, and like it just, because it was flashes and like it was from stuff from so long ago and so random. Like the shot of the second in command, we saw her at first, which was before she became his second in command, but like the way they showed her, it made it seem like I was supposed to know who that was. Like, oh, she was that girl, but like I didn't. I'm like, that's not ringing any bells.
I didn't either. I just thought I just took it as like oh, he's dying, and these are the snapshots of like the important people in his life. The one that really just stuck out to me was the emaciated Levi.
Yeah.
Which was haunting.
Yeah, it was.
That was really tough to see.
Yeah, you can see. I mean, but I'm really excited about him becoming a Titan.
I'm so curious what his power is going to be.
Yeah.
I mean, first, he's got to be the mindless Titan, right? He doesn't just get to be super cool right off the bat.
He's got to be mindless Titan. He's got to eat somebody else that is like, he's got to eat another Titan in order to gain consciousness.
So, yeah, I'll be curious to see if it gets that far, and if so, what his power is.
Yeah. All right, going on next episode.
Yeah.
Commander, we're good to go. Now, drop it!
We found Kenny Ackerman! He's still alive!
They're not going to give us the whole freaking... They're going to go through their whole story, aren't they? Before they give us the Titan.
Probably.
Sons of bitches.
For a long time, I actually figured I was the strongest man in the world. So this is a Titan. I guess they really do exist. Within the walls, no less.
You hold him right there, Uri! Don't shoot. Someone must have told him we'd be here. We need to determine who it was. Make him talk with your power, and I'll shoot him after!
That I cannot do. I'm fairly certain that this man's part of the Ackerman clan.
It won't work on him.
Uri!
Damn.
Hey, are you really the king or what? Why don't you do the magnanimous thing and let go of me?
Violence was all I had, and for the first time, it had failed me.
Put a new hole in your pampered royal... Why'd you hurt my leg? Uri, your voice won't work on an Ackerman. We have to kill him.
That's not going to go well for you. Forgive me and my family.
Considering you've a right to hate me, I must apologize, because I cannot die just yet. Please, forgive me. Even within the tiny world of the walls, I couldn't build paradise.
He was an omnipotent king. That rattled something inside me like nothing ever had before. I asked if he had any use for my blade.
Oh, he could find it.
The man who tipped me off about Uri was gone. In his place sat the Rice's new dog. But that did bring an end to the Ackerman's persecution. Now, walking around in broad daylight was still more risk than it was worth. But I had fewer enemies.
Well, if you mean Olympia, that woman's been sick for so long now that even her old regulars quit using her.
I think she's dead. That's sick.
Yeah.
You look rough. And you? Are you alive?
Fucking barely.
Can you hear me or can't you? You got a name?
It's just Levi.
I get it. Kuhel, that's probably a good call. The family name did you no favors. Well, I'm Kenny. That's my only name. Me and your mother knew each other. The only thing Kuhel left behind was an unsociable brat on the brink of death. I wasn't so heartless that I'd let the runt die, but there wasn't much I could teach the brat. Figured gripping a knife was a good place to start. Then it was getting along with others.
Which he didn't do so well.
I taught him everything he'd need to know to survive in the underground. I figured he might try and make a go of it on the surface someday, but when the time came, that was something he would have to do himself.
Join me. Let us pray for peace in this world.
Interior police? So you're with the MPs then, are you? I bet I killed a fair few of your pals.
The king convinced you to change your ways. The grace and glory of our king are truly boundless.
Okay. You're right, because this is the memory we saw last time.
Why did you choose to serve the king?
That's tough.
Because he bowed to me.
I don't know. Probably because he's the strongest around. In our world, the one on top is whoever can prove that they're the strongest. Then at the very least, you won't go out like my sister did. I could have told you that. Funny how you're a monster, yet you still can't beat disease and old age.
That isn't what I meant. This power will soon pass to Rod's children, and I will live on inside of their memories.
What
be
the
nice to
hell
me.
is that supposed to mean? You can give that power away?
Kind of.
Kenny, in the not-too-distant future, this world will crumble. It's my wish to build us a paradise. You believe in violence, do you not? It's the unavoidable truth of our world. On the day that we first met, something turned us from mortal enemies to friends. What was it?
No idea. But I'll tell you this.
Mutual respect.
I'd have stuffed your skull full of shit for sure.
Hmm.
You had to really wear me out before I'd be your friend.
The world's unavoidable truth. I believe in the miracle that happened between us.
Me and Uri never quite saw eye to eye. Not on that. The monster was passed on. Only took a glance for me to know he wasn't gone. His words from her mouth. How they find the time to talk about such useless shit. Is it a luxury that only the powerful can afford? My name is Kenny Ackerman. Not a fan of the name, but I've also been called Kenny the Ripper.
Cooler name.
And as of today, it looks like I'm gonna be the captain of this new anti-personnel control squad. Nice to meet you. So yeah, I realize it doesn't make sense, being led by a crazed killer who's not even from the military.
The wall fell 2 years ago. Instead, we'll fight each other over what little land we have left. That's what all of us are here for.
And we've accepted that.
Rules climbed up through the ranks, and now here we are. It's fine by me.
Cold-blooded.
I didn't really ask for this squad because I want to fight the scouts. No, that was just a little pretext I thought up. So, why are we here? It's all for a grand dream.
The fate of humanity.
Would it be the same for a bastard like me? What does it feel like from that vantage point?
You wanted to know what compassion was?
Could trash like me ever be able to see this world in the same light you did?
About to find out. Your family. Some experience mysterious awakening and gain abilities.
There's nothing that can save you now.
That's why Levi and Mikasa are so badass.
Oh, yeah? I wonder. Swipe this sucker out of Rod's bag. Back in the cave. Seems if I just stick myself, I'll turn into a big, strong titan.
You had the time and strength to inject yourself before I got here.
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't you?
I wanted a friend.
I guess I'm just scared. If I don't inject it right, then I might turn out the same as Rod. all messed up like.
Surely you have a better excuse than that.
I don't feel like dying without my dream coming true. I see now. I think I see why he did it. We humans, we're all the same. Every last one of us. For some it's drinking. For some it's women. For some even religion. All of us had to spend our lives drunk on something. Else we'd have no cause to keep pushing on. Everyone was a slave to something. Even him.
Kenny, tell me everything you know about the king. The first king. Why didn't he want mankind to survive?
Beats me. I know that's part of the reason that we Ackermans decided to turn coat.
So apparently, that's my name as well.
Mm-hmm. Brother. Or cousin. Uncle.
What were you to my mom?
I'm just her brother.
It's your uncle.
That day, why did you leave me?
He saw you turning into him. He didn't want that.
Because I just wasn't cut out to be somebody's dad.
Is Levi gonna be a Titan? Coronation. Historia.
Did that girl really bring down a Titan bigger than the wall?
Yeah.
And that's why everyone's rallying behind her.
Her father ruled as king from the shadows, but she brought his tyranny to an end.
Long live the true ruler of the wall!
You need to let me be the one to deal the killing blow to the Titan. We'll have a story the people can get behind.
She's smart.
To think that she actually dealt the killing blow.
She was meant to lead.
Come on, it was just a joke. All right, Mikasa?
After you've smacked him, you should tell him this. I dare you to hit me back.
Real helpful.
If I can't even do this, then how can I call myself a queen?
That's the spirit. Pound that runt.
Mikasa's face.
Did that hurt? Well, I'm queen now, so too bad! If you have a problem...
You fucking laughed?
Thanks, you guys. I needed that.
Oh! You needed to feel part of the crew. Beast Titan.
I won, which means that we'll wait to rescue Annie. Retrieving the coordinate is our priority, as it should be.
And if we wait right here, well, it'll come to us on its own.
Great moment with Historia hitting Levi.
It was so adorable. Especially because, like, after seeing her crown and she took down the killing blow, it's like she's all in her element. She's like this big, strong, powerful woman, right? And it's like, it's such a little kid moment and it's so sweet and it's so reminiscent of, like, I think kind of like the adorable earlier Krista to, like, go up and be like, boom, boom, I got you, you know, like, and like he didn't even flinch. Like, it was so endearing, that moment between the two of them.
So they focused on the glasses. Were those the glasses of? I'm just gonna keep going back to whose dad was it that I said was he was giving lessons and he told Erwin. No, because I mean it couldn't be Erwin's dad. Because I was under the impression also like in my mind, you know, you couldn't like they didn't really age but like we saw with that was one of my theories, like one of my thoughts. I was like, well, do they just not age or whatever? But no, they clearly still do because the brother of the king or whatever died of old age and whatnot. So that wasn't it. But like they really like focused in on those glasses. So where have you seen those glasses before?
I mean, I wondered if they were the same glasses that were on Aaron's dad. I don't remember what those glasses that he wore looked like. I just remember that he wore glasses and that was like a feature.
Okay,
so I was like, I wonder if but like he's clearly not Aaron's dad. He looks very different. So then I really wasn't sure if there was like any significance to the glasses or if it just happened to be a shot. At the end, like the reflection in the glasses, like they kind of tilt the camera and the reflection goes away. So you see more of his face. And seeing more of his face, I'm like, yeah, actually, he probably could have been Erwin's dad. Like, you know, there's definitely could be a resemblance there. And I was trying to think of who else he maybe resembled. And I think like the different people, like Annie came to mind, but I don't think that's Annie's dad. We saw Annie's dad.
Yeah, no.
Krista, we know who her dad is, so that doesn't work either. So yeah, I haven't really landed on anyone.
So I mean, so they were always working with the Beast Titan to begin with, and he's like, because they obviously fought to, I don't know if they were fighting to see like which path they go to first, like save Annie or wait for the coordinate. And since he won, obviously they're gonna wait for the coordinate. But I didn't know if they were like, if that was something where, yeah, they were on the same team, or if he just went up to them and like they weren't on the same team. He's like, hey, you guys are gonna help me do this, or I'm gonna kill you. And they're like, no, you're not. And then you kick their asses. Like, okay, look, I won. I'm better. I'm stronger than you. So you're gonna do what I say. Which way are you leaning towards?
I mean, the impression I get is that they are working with him out of coercion and not out of willingness.
Mm-hmm.
So like, if he just kicked their ass, then that would make sense.
Okay. It was cool getting Kenny's story. And for Levi, you know, to find out that it was, you know, his uncle. And now he has like a Titan serum as well.
So do you think he's going to take it, or do you
No.
think he's going to give it to someone at some point?
I think he's going to give it to someone at some point.
And who do you think that's going to be?
That I don't know. Crazy if he gave it to somebody like that ends up like, you know, we think Aaron has been our like protagonist or whatever, and he even says himself like, I thought I was the hero, and what if he ends up not being, and like if Aaron's about to die, he might like inject somebody else, or like himself, or like, I don't know, Mikasa, and like has to like eat Aaron in order to save him before like the other Titan can eat him.
Oh my god, that would be dramatic, because I don't think Mikasa could ever bring herself to do that.
Right.
But I was thinking that Mikasa might be the one that he would inject at some point.
Yeah, or Armin, because Armin's got the intelligence, so that can be something that, you know, because like Aaron's Titan kind of gets his rage. So if you did Mikasa, it's like you just get another rageful Titan. But if you do Armin, then all of a sudden you get somebody that is like, not that, you know, Mikasa and Aaron are stupid, but Armin's obviously like the brains, like him and Zoe. Those are the two that I would think that he might inject.
I could also see a world in which he goes back to Historia.
Mm.
Whether in a crisis moment and injecting her, or if it's simply a, hey, this is a part of your family history. This is part of you, whether you choose to like keep it on your bookshelf or inject yourself, like you are the rightful owner.
I mean, it's Chekhov's gun, right? So they've introduced it, and Levi has it, so he's gonna stick somebody with it, whether it's himself or somebody else. Somebody's getting stuck with that thing. There's no way they're just gonna like, he's like, oh, hold on to this. It's like, okay, cool. I'm just gonna keep it. You know, never gonna bring it up again.
Yeah, I mean, Levi is smart, so I think it's an insurance policy.
Mm-hmm.
And the question is, does he keep it himself as the holder of the insurance policy, or does he trust someone else with it? And the two that I think he would, well, no, there are a few that I think he could trust. One would be Urban, because Urban's the strategy guy. He thinks ahead. He plans it all out. Historia is the queen. It is her family. Or Hanji. Now, Hanji could be a bit too fascinated with Titans, where giving her a Titan serum could be like, they've just shown a desire to experiment in ways that maybe aren't always the safest for like the scouts or like other people in the wall. So while I think they are incredibly smart and like Urban recognized great leadership in them, I do wonder if like sort of that predilection towards possible mad scientists would take over if they had this in their hands, in which case maybe then Levi would not give it to them.
Also, what a, like, again, not necessarily a twist, but what a great way to take the story of Kenny the Ripper, where he doesn't want the power of the Titan for power's sake, you know, and to rule and to be this all powerful person. It's just like, he wants to be able to, I don't know, have compassion in that way. And like, you know, his sense of what a luxury to be able to think about this, and like compassion and kindness and respect and like all these things that they're preaching. It's just like, what a, I don't know, rich person problem to have.
Yeah, privilege.
Yeah, what a privilege to have. And which is, you know, kind of true, right? Because I mean, like, once your like basic needs are met, you know, like you get shelter and food and you know, love, then all of a sudden you can like I don't know, create your. I guess the best way I could describe it is like we were watching a stand up, and it was Michael Che, and he was just like, yeah, he's like, depression is like a white person's problem, because he's like, you all like have the luxury of thinking that you should be like you deserve to be happy or something.
Yeah, like an entitlement to happiness.
Yeah. And so it's like kind of like the privilege of having all your needs met and not having to like fight and scrap and get by, like kind of like Kenny had to, like do all the terrible things that they had to do. Which I think had been brought up. I don't know if it was in this show or another show, like what a luxury that you hadn't had to, do these kind of things that like I've had to do. And yeah, so like I just like that they took it that way instead of him just being like drunk on power and kind of, with a name like Kenny the Ripper, he expects him to be just like a maniac.
I also loved his line about like, hey, we're all drunk on something. What are you drunk on? Whether it's power or love or, I guess ambition kind of falls into power, but talking about like the different things that people tend to have as their North Star, their driving force. And like, maybe you sit here and think, I was like, oh yeah, like, what am I drunk on? And like, but it's dogs. Very happy to say that. But it's, that's one of those things, like when a line, you can tell when there's good writing, when the line is one that like kind of jumps off the page or off the screen and like you recognize it as being just great writing for the scene, but then you also are like, wait, but how does that like, that's really good. That's kind of philosophical. And like, how does that apply? Like, what would I say to that? How would I answer that question? So yeah, I really appreciated that moment. I thought it was a great line. And it had more weight coming from Kenny because Kenny has lived the hard life, and so he's seen a whole bunch of different sides of humanity from the kind of life that he had.
Yeah. And like just the way he put it, I mean, it makes it seem like everyone's drunk on something almost sounds like a negative when you think about some of the things that he said, which were positive, like, family or love or, I don't know, honor, respect, like whatever you want to say. I like that he was, so it wasn't all just negative things. Like, because he was talking about like some are booze, some are women, like which, we think of as vices, right? But so it's like kind of your good wolf and your bad wolf. Like, what are you going to feed? Like what feeds you? What do you want to be your driving force? Sometimes, don't have the luxury of choosing that. But yeah, that line stuck out to me as well.
I think that also feeds into what you were talking about too, because if your basic needs aren't met, then what you're drunk on is often going to be desperation, like, and doing literally whatever it takes to get those needs met, which will send you down a bad path. And that's also probably then going to have you feeding the like shadow side of your personality rather than your light side, and getting angry and bitter and all that stuff. So it all kind of feeds into each other.
Yeah. Let us know your thoughts about these episodes down below in the comments. And if you want early ad-free access and our full uncut reactions, go ahead and check out Patreon. Links in the description of the video. You can get a month ahead and see every moment over there. And thanks for watching Attack on Titan with us. But just keep in mind
that our reaction is definitely not definitive.